standing right outside of the club where there were reportings of gunshots being heard, and as it seems, that was indeed the case. Now, while there were a lot of shots fired, luckily everyone survived with only one male being injured. Suspects are now in custody and being questioned. More on this later.
Now, I know y'all wondering why I started the video off like this. I mean, recently it's been a lot going on, but don't worry, man, I'm gonna catch y'all up to date. So as y'all know, my pop's been out of prison for some weeks now, and on this night, him and his homies decided to go to the club. Since I'm grown now, they invited me too. And it was lit while we was there, but it wasn't until we started getting ready to leave that the drama happened. While we was outside waiting on the black truck to come get us, this happened. Now, thankfully, somehow, some way, ain't none of us get hit. And the only guy that did get hit wasn't even with us. Now, of course, I'm shook, and I'm trying to find out why this happened. And what I had found out was, apparently, while my pops was still in there, he ended up getting into a little situation. And when they knew he was let free, it was only a matter of time before they sent some of their guys after him. Now, even though they ain't had nothing to do with me, I still had to deal with some of the consequences. And that consequence was me losing my biggest brand deal that I had. Due to it being all on the news and my name being tied into it because I was there, they told me that at least until everything is cleared up, they can't have me representing their brand. Now, hopefully after everything died down, I can get it back, but I don't know. Even though I still had some other brand deals bringing me in some money, it felt like I had lost everything I earned. But on the bright side, since I didn't do nothing wrong, I wasn't suspended from playing football or nothing. So as long as I'm on that field, I got opportunities for even bigger deals. So this is my chance to turn it up even more. 8th game of the season, man, and if y'all go back and look at who we already played, we definitely got the hardest schedule. And that don't stop today because we going up against ranked number 3 Georgia. And we ranked number 4, so this should be a good game right here. First drive of the game and we already facing the 3rd down. And I do a good job of getting open, but I get overthrown, giving Georgia the ball. Luckily they don't score, and they leave a trail right up the middle of that defense to get us up to the 20. Score being tied at 3, I make a cut inside and the ball's in my hands, but I can't hold on to it through contact. But on the 2nd and 10, I take off downfield to make a pop outside and dive for that reception, getting us the 1st down. Very next play, I got a short in route and I'm able to get us some inches outside of the 1st. We end up facing the 3rd and 6, and the QB goes my way to get us that 1st down. Very next play, I go with that same route. QB goes my way again, getting us close to that end zone. Score now being 10-17, I make a cut inside, pop back out. QB looks my way for a gain of 5 yards. 13-17, DJ can't find nobody, so I get open, and I pick up that 1st down. I continue to eat off those out routes. And at the start of the 4th, Georgia is up 3 points, but I realize they can't cover the out route. And a few plays later, I got a corner route, winds up being wide open, and DJ go my way. And it worked to perfection, so why not run it again a few plays later? And I'm able to get us close to that end zone. And after putting together some big plays on this drive, I end up getting us to that end zone, grabbing my 1st of the night, and taking the lead again. And you know I had to hit that post because your boy's in the Heisman race. Score being 20-24, and they finally pick up on that out route and deflect it away on the 3rd and 5. Score being 27-24, I stick with that corner again, and it works to perfection. Very next play, I'm just getting open at this point, and he go my way again and again. Me and DJ on the same page, just eating away at these yards and moving down that field. And I'm just spamming the out routes because they working. And before you know it, we in overtime facing the 3rd and 19, and he ain't really let the play develop before he got rid of it, and so with that, we end up relying on the field goal. The score is now 30-30 in overtime, and I stick with what's been working this whole game. As y'all can see, it worked again. And a play that could have put it away, man, he threw it way too late. And we could have had an easy touchdown and Georgia would have had the match. But instead, we end up losing the ball game with the score being 36-33. Never feel good taking a loss, and this one being our 1st of the year made it even worse. But I personally had an insane game with 20 receptions for 229 yards and 1 touchdown. Crazy numbers. Game number 9 of the season, man, we up against LSU. Another good team. Like I said, we definitely got the hardest schedule, but it is a good test to see if we can get ourselves back on track. They go down and scoring on the 2nd play of our drive. I'm open and DJ overthrow me again, winding up incomplete. But it's all good because on the 3rd and 6, I go with the out route and he connect with me for that 1st. Few plays later, we moving down that field and coach give me a corner route and I'm able to execute for a nice amount of yards. Very next play, I got a slant and I'm open in the middle of the field. DJ go my way and I hold on to it through that contact. 3 back-to-back plays. DJ having trouble finding the receiver, so I make a cut back inside, getting us close to the red zone. On the 2nd and 2, they playing in the zone and I beat them off of that. DJ go my way for my first touchdown of the game. And I feel like after that game we had against Georgia, QB starting to look my way more often. Game is now tied 7-7, and on the 3rd and 3, I'm taking off down the side wide open. He overthrows me once again. Luckily, the defense stopped LSU's drive. The score is still tied, and I'm found wide open downfield for a big game. 3rd and 8, we need that first down, and now that I'm his favorite target, you know he's looking at me for that first. I'm able to get it. But me being his go-to target can also be a bad thing. He was looking for me on this one, but it wound up getting intercepted. They don't capitalize off of that interception, and I pick up another nice amount of yards right here. Very next play, I got that same route. I'm open again, and he goes my way for back-to-back big games. Start of the second half, the score is 14-7, and I'm open in the middle of the field. I get popped, but hey, we hold on to it. In the very next play, I beat that zone defense. He aired it out to me, and I'm able to get past all defenders. Almost stepped out of bounds, but I kept my feet in and make my way to the end zone, picking up my 2nd touchdown of the game.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
They go down and score a field goal, so the score is now 21-10. And this was supposed to be a comeback route for me, but I already beat him, so I kept going. It ended up being the right decision as DJ throws my way, and I'm brought down inside the 20. 9 seconds left in the 4th, and the score is 31-17, and I pick up my 3rd touchdown of the game. So, of course, we take that dub with the score being 38-17. We came out here and showed that we still got it. Oh, and me, I end up winning player of the game with 14 receptions for 260 yards and 3 touchdowns. I think after this, it's time for me to check that Heisman race again. Game number 9 of the season, man. We finally get a little bit of a break going up against Ole Miss. I only say that because they got only 1 win this season so far. But I still don't want to underestimate them. First play of the game, man, and it seemed like it's finna be a tradition that he overthrow me on the first play, because he did it again. Before you know it, we end up facing a 3rd and 10, and he goes my way for that first down, and I'm able to grab us enough. Very next play, they playing soft man coverage, so I capitalize off of that with a cut outside and pick up some big yards. Score ends up being tied 7-7, and I'm able to catch this pass off the defender's back before being brought down near midfield. I then would have another corner route. DJ go my way, and I get us up past the 40. Very next play, he connect with me on this out route. And a few plays later, I'm left completely unbothered at the line, making my way to the end zone. My first touchdown of this game. Score is now 14-7. They showing man but playing zone. And I get behind the defense for a nice amount of yards. Later in the drive, I cut across the middle of the field and the QB finds me open, getting us past the 30 before being brought down. Very next play, I got that same exact route. I wound up being open once again. By halftime, the score is 17-7, and I got 10 catches for 145 yards and a touchdown. Coming back from the half, we facing a 3rd and 5, and I'm able to get us that first down. We don't score on that drive, and on this next drive, QB let one fly into coverage and then wound up intercepted. The score is now 10-17, but I go with an out route and he goes my way. I will follow that up with a slant. DJ's looking for me once again. A few plays later, I got a 10 and in. He found me open across the middle of the field for a big chunk of yards. Very next play, I slide past my defender and pick up another nice reception. And later, while trying to squeeze a pass to me, it winds up being intercepted for his 2nd of the game. Score is 24-10. On the 3rd and 10, he threw a dot to what I thought was a first down, but the ref called it a 4th and 1. We should have been able to blow them out, but we end up beating them 24-10. And at the end of the day, I'm just happy with a dub. And I would end up winning player of the game again with 17 catches for 241 yards and 1 touchdown. I think it's definitely fair to say that I'm the best receiver in college football. And after checking the Heisman race again, I'm now in the lead, and it makes sense because I done had over 200 yards in 3 consecutive games. thank y'all for tapping into this episode, man. That is it for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, lotta, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, wanna, come on, hey, I'm a stoner.